set yourself free from the envy, but don't do it for the karma. Don't do it not to get punished, not to go to hell, not to, not out of fear. Do it for yourself to improve your reality, because from energetic point of view, there are two types of mindset: the abundance mindset and the lack mindset. And once you understand it, it really becomes obvious that envy doesn't serve you in any way. You don't punish anyone by being envious of them, because the feeling of envy is only possible if you believe that there is not enough, that you cannot get to the point where somebody's at. And again, from the energetic point of view, your whole reality is just one huge placebo effect, and everything you believe in actually already manifests right away, especially the programs you were getting for years and years while growing up. And those are imprinted very deep in your being, in your bones, in your skeleton. But your choice is something that can change it in a fraction of a second. And this will really change, not only change, but collapse and then build again your whole reality. And the choice of not being envious comes from the root of being aware of how abundant you are, of how abundant the universe is and this world is, and how limitless the possibilities are. And even when it seems impossible and reachable for you at this particular moment, the something you see and desire so much that somebody else has, it doesn't have to be. It will be reachable and possible for that future version of you. The most important for you is to be aware of the fact, or at least to allow yourself to assume that it might be possible for you to get there. And this way, this reminder in somebody else is something to be certainly grateful for. Because they show you what you're capable of. And your capability is only being defined by you, the limits of your capability are only defined by you. And if you believe that anything is possible, really anything is possible for you. And well, when you really get this point of view enough, when you become it, that's when being feeling envious just doesn't make sense anymore. And it doesn't make sense not only in your brain, in your mental part of the system, where it's not actually the operational system, but it doesn't make sense even in your heart and your feelings, in the actual operation system, which generates the emotions, the feelings. And when this happens, you stop feeling that way, but it doesn't mean you will immediately. It can, though. It really can. It can change like this. But if you're not ready for that in the moment, you just try to implement this point of view into your daily life and just think more about it, journal about it, and try to admit, try to maybe adopt the belief or the possibility of the belief that, maybe everything is possible for me. Maybe I could deserve everything. Maybe I could get there. Maybe I could become this pretty if I do this and that. Maybe I could become this wealthy if I do this and that. Or maybe I could get all the attention I need if I stop seeking it. And I don't know, whatever it is really. It's about focus. It's about the attitude to the problem. But the core thing is to understand that envy comes from lack, and lack is something you certainly don't want to have in your mindset. And if you want an abundant mindset, which will help you in many ways, especially reality creating, then yeah, highly recommend. Just paying attention to the fact that you're being envious of something and being aware of its root, of where it comes from, of the fact that it's a lack inside of you speaking, and the fear of lack is already enough to switch it, at least on some level, and then you can just go deeper and deeper and play around with it.